Well, hello folks! I've been wanting to try something new with you today, but that'll have to wait a little bit because I got notification that an order I made last week is ready to pick up. It's a bunch of art supplies and I opted for an in-person pickup and not a delivery because I was too cheap to pay for the shipping, and I thought it's going to make for a fun bike trip as well. It's quite far though. But anyway, I'm thinking that we'll first go pick up those art supplies and I'll tell you what we'll be doing afterwards. So it started raining and now I'm soaked. But there's still 50 minutes to go. So yesterday didn't go as planned at all. I didn't make it to the place in time, they were closed, so I have to go all the way again. I got caught in several rainstorms. One of them was actually a hailstorm, I believe, though the hail was pretty small. I biked around 40 kilometers and I accomplished nothing, so that was very disappointing. So today I don't want to do that again. I think I'm going to go and pick up those art supplies probably tomorrow because I have another meeting during the day and it's going to break up my day already anyway, so I might as well just not plan for much work tomorrow. The downside is that it seems like it's going to be very windy that day, and biking in the wind is not my favorite thing to do, or probably anybody's, but we're gonna give it a try anyway. For today, I would like to do something a bit more calming and cozy, and it's also something that I've been postponing for a very long time, and hopefully I get something done today. As I've reopened my website, I've been wanting to start my blog again. Not so much because I need it, but there have been all these different topics and things in my head that I've been wanting to write out. And there is also kind of a book or maybe a zine that I've been thinking about for a very long time. And I think that a good way to get it started and get some of it out of my head would be through some kind of blog posts. So in any case, I want to start writing out all these things that I have in my head and basically see if I can actually do anything with them. I actually used to write a lot when I was a child, teenager, in my early 20s. I used to write a lot of stories and I wanted to write books, but then I kind of stopped and I've been very much out of the habit. I think part of it was due to switching languages and not being quite fluent in any language at one point, and having a hard time really expressing thoughts in writing, which is where I think my illustration picked up. But I think it's time to bring the writing back or try to. So for today, I want to just sit down and look at some of the topics and titles and notes I have in my notes app and see if I can organize them a little bit, maybe write on them a little bit, just see what comes out. And ideally, I would like to post my first blog post this week. First in a while. I have been blogging on and off for a long time, and most of it is not on the internet anymore, but yeah. So I have now spent about 2 hours, I think, outlining and brainstorming on different blog posts that I want to write. And I think it's a good time to take a break, make some lunch. I think I'm going to also start a laundry. And after that's done, I think my current goal for today is to write 2 complete blog posts and to schedule them for this week and next week and get this thing going. I think the first one is going to be very short and basically just saying, hey, I'm gonna blog again. And the second one, I don't know what it will be about yet. There are a couple of contenders, but it might also be a bit more on the lighter side just to get myself going. I think I want to have a good mix of lighthearted, simple, easy topics and some that are more serious, more in-depth. Some will take a lot of research, so I'm not looking forward to writing these. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Let's see where we go with it. I have now finished the first blog post and I haven't edited it, I haven't scheduled it, I haven't chose a photo to go with it on the actual website, so it's very little that I've done. I haven't even started a second blog post. I'm not even sure which one to go with. There's so many ideas, but most of them feel very big and very overwhelming and I don't feel ready for them yet. So it's probably going to be something a bit more fluffy and silly, but we'll see. For now, I think I'm going to go out for a walk because it's now 6 o'clock in the evening. Can't believe how little I've done all day. So, as I said, I'm going to go take a little walk. I will shop for dinner because I'm by myself for dinner. It's Tuesday and Tuesday is pizza day for us, so it's going to be pizza. And hopefully I'll write some more after dinner and maybe I will do the editing and scheduling tomorrow. Although tomorrow I'll be mostly out of the house, going on different errands and meetings and things. So it's pretty much going to be a day when I can't rely on actually doing anything. So it might actually be a better idea to finish this blog post, schedule it, because I wanted to go out on Thursday and know that I'm done with that. We'll see how I feel after dinner because, yeah, I don't know. This post, it's very all over the place. It's very... But also basically the goal of it is to say, hey, I'm back. I'm going to be blogging again. So there's not really that much to say. But yeah, anyway, maybe I'll try and finish that one. And if there's still time and inspiration, maybe then I'll start a second. But maybe I shouldn't be way too ambitious with this. Anyway, time for a bit of a break. So, it's now 2 days after I last saw you. I think it's 2 days. And since then, I have posted the blog post, so yay. I haven't written the second one at all, but maybe I'll be working on that today. No, I'll be editing this video today. I've been also able to finally pick up those art supplies that we started with. It was just 2 sketchbooks and a bunch of watercolor brush pens that I've been wanting to try for a while. And it probably wasn't worth it to bike so far away for these things. But it was okay. I didn't mind the ride, even though it wasn't great to have to do it twice. But anyway, let me know if you want to see me try these art supplies. I don't think it's anything that exciting. The 2 sketchbooks I ordered, they're basically my current favorite sketchbook that I like to use for everything. And I wasn't able to find it in the physical shops, which is why I ended up ordering it online. It seems like they redesigned the cover a little bit, so maybe that's why I didn't recognize it, even though it looks still pretty similar. So I don't know, but I really enjoy the paper in those. I basically like everything about it, which is why I'm going for it again. And just in case I ordered 2, because you can never have too many sketchbooks, I guess. And the brush pens I basically ordered because on one hand, I've been wanting to try them for a while, or another, I wanted something to make the order a little bit more exciting because I already know the sketchbooks and I'm not going to be using them right away because I still have space in my old sketchbook. It's just to be ready for whenever that's finished because there's not that much left. Anyway, so we were talking about the blog post. Yeah, that's done. I ended up redesigning my blog layout a little bit as well, but I didn't film that, so you gotta trust me that I did it. And I feel like I should invite you to go read that blog post that we've written together. But honestly, it's nothing too special. It's basically like a warm-up. So I won't stop you from reading it, but you won't be missing anything if you didn't either. But hopefully there'll be better ones in the future. So yeah, let me know if you want to see me trying those brush pens. And I think that's all for now. Thank you for keeping me company and hope to see you next time. And until then, have fun.